Halle stood outside the courthouse, surrounded by cameras and reporters eager for her statement. Today marks a significant step in my journey, one that I hope inspires others facing similar struggles, she began, her voice steady despite the emotional weight behind her words. I refuse to let fear dictate my life. My son and I deserve safety and peace. As she continued, the gravity of her experiences resonated through her testimony, empowering others silently battling their own demons. Through this process, I've learned that it's vital to speak out, to stand firm in the face of adversity, Halle continued, her words echoing with authenticity. I do this not only for myself, but for every person who feels trapped, for every mother who fears for her child. We must break the cycle of violence and reclaim our narratives. She paused, looking at the gathered media, their expressions reflecting the seriousness of her message. By taking action, I hope to encourage others to seek help and take that first brave step. The crowd absorbed her words, a shared moment of silence emphasizing the weight of her testimony. Each story is unique, but the pain is often shared, Halle continued, her voice growing more resolute. We cannot underestimate the impact of emotional abuse. It lingers long after the physical scars fade. She took a deep breath, gathering herself as she glanced at the supportive faces in the crowd. I stand here for those who feel voiceless, reminding them that there is strength in vulnerability and power in seeking justice. An encouraging murmur rippled through the audience, enveloping her words in a palpable sense of solidarity. Together, we can raise awareness and challenge the stigma surrounding domestic violence. No one should feel alone in their fight for safety. Her passionate plea resonated, transforming the moment into a call for collective action against abuse, a beacon of hope illuminating the darkness many face. As Halle finished her statement, a wave of emotions swept over her. She stepped back from the microphones, feeling a mix of relief and anxiety. While she knew this was an essential step towards healing, she also understood the challenges ahead. The crowd remained still, absorbing the weight of her truth, as whispers of support circulated among them. In that pivotal moment, Halle felt an unexpected surge of courage. She had not just spoken for herself, but for untold individuals longing for freedom. With her heart racing, she glanced at her supporters, their unwavering presence a reminder that she wasn't alone. It was a new beginning, a journey marked by resilience. And no matter the outcome of the hearing, Halle was resolved to advocate for those still shackled by silence. Through her vulnerability, she had ignited a spark, one that would light the way for others to follow. Halle took a deep breath, her heart racing as she looked out at the sea of faces, each person witnessing her testimony. As she turned to leave, one reporter shouted, "What's your next step, Halle?" She paused, her resolve reflecting in her determined gaze. I will continue to fight for my family and for every soul trapped in violence. With that declaration hanging in the air, Halle stepped away from the microphones, embodying both strength and vulnerability. The crowd erupted into applause, a wave of collective support buoying her spirit. This moment was not just the conclusion of her statement, but a rallying cry for countless others trapped in shadows, urging